Split Grade Curriculum Connector.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Cameron. Today we are looking and sharing a split class connector gem. So, what is that? How does it work? Let's dive in. So, gems are found inside of Gemini, and they are custom conversations where you give instructions to that gem so that it can do something for you. And so, my thought, I was a grade 4 or 5 teacher last year, and so my thought was, hey, it was really complicated when I had to teach a different science concept to both grades. I wonder if I could create a gem that would pull curriculum from both and make some of those connections for me so that I can build lessons around those concepts.
Let's go behind the curtain.
All right, so I just wanted to showcase the prompt that we use. So it's giving the persona of a senior curriculum specialist with deep level of knowledge of the Ontario curriculum. And the goal is to be a curriculum connector. And then it walks through the process. Again, I interacted with Canvas to build this prompt together, explaining what I needed, using natural language to explain what I needed, and then testing it out and coming back and going back and forth.
Keep the human in the loop.
And again, safeguards are in place: safety and appropriateness, curriculum alignment, strict curriculum focus, and an HDSB context. So asking and working to build in safeguards inside of your gems is one great way that you can add that additional layer of safety. Is it going to be perfect? Do I promise that? No, but it can really, really help.
Great job with that.
So starts out, hi. All right, so it needs to know what grades am I focusing on? Well, last year I was 4 or 5, so let's do that. Grade 4 or 5, let's say I'm trying to teach science. And what I can do is, if I'm not sure about my topics, I can say, what are the strands in grade 4 and 5 science? This is all directly connected to the Ontario curriculum, so that's what will pop up. Science is awesome. They're not wrong. Science is awesome. And it says, oh, are we doing STEM skills? So here we go. And it lists it out for us. Okay, that makes sense to me. And here's how it works. It tells you the two strands. What is the connection between them so that you can understand kind of deeper, how does that actually work? And what is the link going to be? And it's that they're going to design and test how changing the state of matter, how does that affect the transmission, reflection, absorption of light and sound? Whoa, that sounds really cool, and I wish I had this last year. Now, how can I help bring this connection to life? This is where it even dives deeper. You can ask for a hook, a lesson plan, 3 to 5 connected lessons, or a full unit on that. Now remember, careful consideration. Keep the human in the loop. I'm going to ask for a single lesson plan. That's great. You need to read the lesson plan.
Keep the human in the loop.
AI is not perfect. There's going to be things in there that require you to read them. You are an important part. This is why we can't be replaced, because you have creativity. So I'm going to ask for a single lesson plan. And then it asks if I want to differentiate anything above or below. I'll say I have a gifted student. Okay, so this is the overall expectation that we're working on. Here's the learning goals and success criteria. So we can identify states of matter. Mine's on, builds it in, okay. It says, oh, we're going to do a mixed grade inquiry with the grade 5 students designated as leads and the grade 4 students are energy testers. So they both have specific roles targeting their specific learning while doing something to understand their concepts. Very, very cool. We have a consolidation. Here's some differentiation and extension for grade 4, grade 5, and for our gifted student that directly connects to strand A STEM. It's an interesting gem. I don't think it's the end all and be all of anything. And I really think critical thinking is vital when using anything like this. But even just to get that initial connection between two concepts may be helpful. If you want it, the gem's connected down below. And as always, if you have any questions, reach out. Bye-bye.